to myself, what a wonderful
the jungle. Now over on the left here is Inspiration Falls. Now we call it Inspiration Falls because the longer you stare into the flowing water, the more inspired you'll feel to go deeper and deeper into the jungle. That is. Everybody say ooh. Say ah. That certainly sounds like inspiration to me. Well, friends, we're now changing rivers. We're now in the Congo River of Central Africa. Let's see just how far we Congo, shall we? Now, because y'all are my favorite tour group in the last 3 minutes or so, I thought I'd throw you a little surprise party. Nothing huge, just a few friends and family to say welcome to the jungle, and no one showed up. Well, that's really awkward. Reminds me a bit too much of my 12th birthday party. I mean, I really cannot see anyone. Canoe? Something really big and scary must have scared them off, am I right? Oh, well, that checks out. Yeah, after rerouting a really good time. My sister's a party crew. One of my songs I'm like, damn. Oh gosh, not again. Look at what they did to my Jeep. They painted it blue. I specifically asked for it in red. Oh well, I can't be too mad. At least they finally got it to turn over. Must have used a monkey wrench or something. It's called Triple Eight. Well, I've had about enough of that. Make like a banana split, shall we? Well, friends, we're now on the Nile River in Africa. Now, the Nile is the longest river in the world. I mean, really, this thing goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're probably in the Nile. Yeah, he really does look dead. Tired. He looks dead tired, don't you think? Yeah, I hope he manages to get some rest. Anyway. Oh, folks, you are in for a real treat today. We've stumbled across the world-famous Jungle Cruise Band. Now, Skipper Felix on the bottom there, he is the leader of the band. Pretty sure he came into the jungle searching for a drum, but looks like he might have found a horn instead, am I right? Yeah, I would hate to be the low man on that totem pole. Does look like they're having a pretty uplifting experience, though. Well, friends, I think we can all agree we've seen some pretty spectacular sights so far on the Jungle Cruise today. Oh, you know, actually, if you look over to the left here, way into the trees and past all the bamboo, you know what you're going to see? Absolutely nothing. Made you look. Up ahead is beautiful Schweitzer Falls. Now, Schweitzer Falls is named after famous African explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. Yeah, you know, more water comes over that thing in 1 minute than any person could possibly consume in their entire lifetime. I don't know about y'all, but I find that fact just a little hard to swallow. Now, some of you are probably wondering how I landed my job as a Jungle Cruise skipper, and I think it's pretty plain to see that I took a crash course, and I've just been winging it ever since. Yeah, it's really the tail end of that story, though. My career never really took off. Oh, but folks, I would not make any sudden moves if I were you. Looks like we found ourselves in a pool of hippos. Now, they are among some of the most ferocious animals on the planet, but actually, fun fact, they say if you listen really carefully, you can sometimes hear the babies calling out for their moms. So, let's take a listen, shall we? See if we can hear anything. Oh my god, did you hear that? I have never heard that before. That was amazing. Oh, the beauty of wildlife, am I right? Now, my friends, I don't know if you knew this, but the Jungle Cruise is actually sponsored by IKEA. Some assembly required. Yeah, we tried to put that thing together, but the directions were in Swedish, so we have no idea what that's going to be. Ooh, but it does look like we're heading into headhunter territory, which I'm not going to lie, is the greatest place to be headed, if you know what I mean. Keep your eyes open for anything suspicious. This is a great time, though, to talk about our other sponsor, the Cannibal Cafe. Yeah, they are always thinking of new and exciting ways to serve you. I was actually there yesterday, and I had the most amazing stew. I'm really going to miss that guy. Aw. But you hear that, folks? That means we've made it to the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of the water! O2H! 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 Forgive me for that one. I do like to tell a chemistry joke periodically. I know it's kind of elementary of me, but have you heard the one about oxygen and potassium? It's just okay. Well, friends, we made it to the Mekong River deep in the heart of Cambodia. Over on the right there is my best friend Shirley. That must mean this is Shirley's temple. Ooh, but you know, this entrance is Mekong me just a little nervous, so if y'all wouldn't mind keeping your eyes open for any signs of danger. Mine are going to be closed. did not make it. We all made it. Oh my gosh, that's a first. Congratulations, y'all. It looks like we found ourselves in an Indian elephant bathing pool. Now, feel free to take as many photos as you'd like. They were kind enough to wear their trunks today. Oh, you know, that guy underneath the waterfall, he's demonstrating exactly what happens when you stay in the shower too long. You turn into an elephant. I'm not kidding, y'all. It almost happened to me once. That's why. I don't shower. Now, my friend Bob here can be quite the prankster. Yeah, if you think that's water coming out of his trunk, it's not. So, when he comes up again, you might want to duck. Duck! Did you hear that goose? No! Now, my friends, at this point in the tour, I do like to point out some of my favorite jungle plant life. So, let me see. We've got, that one over there. And, oh, yep, that guy right there. Up top, we've got some hibiscus. Down below that is going to be that low viscus. One's all covered in bark. Those are doggy biscuits. And the ones in the water, well, those are sea biscuits. And now, my friends, it looks like we are nearing the scariest and most treacherous part of our journey, the return to civilization. Now, just a few important safety reminders before we come into the dock. Please remain fully seated with those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, watch your kids, and kids continue to watch those parents. And quite frankly, I